Hey, welcome back to another video of Music Talk, everybody. I hope everyone is having a wonderful summer and a wonderful week. And I can't believe, like I said in my last video, I can't believe we're in August already. Like, good Lord, where did all the time go? I just want to say thank you for being very, very, very patient with me. I, kind of like took a small break. Was supposed to take a small break. But you guys didn't really see me for most of July. I think for the rest of the July, then this is your first time. Seeing me in my life. Well, music talk wise, series wise, you haven't seen me like do this in a while. But as you guys can see by the title, yes, we're gonna be talking about Miss Tina Turner. Yes, 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 yes. I was like, we eventually gotta do the Queen of rock and roll. Like, we cannot leave her out, Like, why should we, Excuse me. Oh, I had a yawn, but I didn't want to yawn on the camera. No, because this is a perfect moment. As I was saying, we're gonna be talking about Miss Tina Turner, born Anime Balak, born November 26, 1939. And as we all know, she passed away back in May 24th, 2023. She was currently 83 years old when she passed away. She was pretty kind of young, she was pretty young. She was born in Brownsville, Tennessee, U.S., and she passed away in Switzerland. That's where she lived for the last, I think, 25 to almost 30 years of her life. As we all know, we've all seen the movie. We've seen a couple of documentaries about her life, and Tina Turner was, as we know, she first came about during the Ike and Tina years. And as we all know, she was in a very, very public and not so nice marriage to Ike Turner. We're not going to talk too much about that. We're going to talk about her music because obviously it's music talk, but just had to just bring that up because, we all know where her career ended up in the end. Successful, of course. So Miss Tina Turner, Anime Bullock, aka as we know it. She is the queen of rock and roll. Her vocal prowess, raspy voice, and electrifying stage presence broke the racial barrier in rock music. She is one of the best-selling recording artists of all time. With an estimate sales of 100 million records. Sorry about that, I messed up. Wow. That's a lot of records. Honestly. Tina Turner rose to prominence in the 1960s as the lead singer of her husband-wife duo Ike and Tina Turner, known for their explosive live music with the Ikettes and the King of Rhythm. So, like I said, she had hits in the 60s. She ended up having some hits in the 70s. And then her big break came in the 80s when she was in her 40s, her late 40s. And in my personal opinion, she looked good during the 60s. She looked fabulous during the 70s. But I feel like she peaked in her 40s. She was a gorgeous woman. I never met her. Again, she broke barriers. She was really, really big overseas, which, I've said this before. A lot of artists have a tendency to have more fame. They have a lot more fame overseas because sometimes the American audience, myself is American, we just don't understand like the certain types of like songs. We go for more the catchier stuff, and we sometimes don't want to always hear like a topic that's going on in the world, like I'm not going to say that all of us are like that, but most Americans don't really want to do the whole, I want to let me listen to a song and hear about this person's feelings, But overall, she has hits from What's Love Got to Do with It, Better Be Good to Me, Private Dances. I'm your private dancer. Dancer for money. We don't need another hero. It's only love, typical male, the best. I don't wanna fuss and fight. I don't wanna fight. I don't wanna lose you and Golden Eye. She has released 9 albums. Yep, 9 albums. She released 9 albums in her, well, at the time from 1974 to 1999. Do the math. That was 25 years of her doing albums. Her last album was in 1999. Was in 1999. Sorry. Was in 1999, and that last album was called 24/7. I've actually listened to that record, and I've also listened to her 1996 album, Wildest Dream, and believe it or not, there's a song that Taylor Dane wrote on that album, and then it ended up on her album in 98. You know, kind of cool. And, you know, Tina Turner is what you consider the most beautiful woman of all time. You know, face card gorgeous. Every man, every straight man, I should say. And I can say it too. She had phenomenal, gorgeous legs. Like, what in the world? Like, I don't know, but there are some women when they age, like, of course, you know, like when they're like in their 20s and 30s, you know, of course, you know, the straight men are like, oh God, she's gorgeous, her face, her body. And then as they get older into their 40s and 50s and stuff like that, even in their 60s, you know, people start to focus, not all women, but most women, but men start to focus on their legs and how beautiful and how strong and firm, you know, her legs are. I can't remember actually talking about her legs in this particular segment, which is crazy. But hey, everyone talked about how fabulous and strong her legs were. And they, you know, looking at certain performances of when she was like in her like 60s, 70s, she had really great legs, honestly. She did, you know. But for the last 50 years of her career, she has done it all. She has worked with so many different artists, from Olivia Newton-John, Karen Carpenter, Dionne Warwick. My gosh, I can't even name them all, but but she worked with so many great legends. And I mean, besides her being a legend herself, I mean, like, my gosh, like, she worked with some powerhouse vocalists, powerhouse songwriters, powerhouse producers. I mean, like, my God, the woman is just, she was just extinguished. She was just ecstatic. She was wonderful, you know? So this video is gonna be kind of short, you know. But I just wanted to kind of like do the, the music talk. This is like my first one back, and but as you guys know, we're gonna listen to some music, and we're gonna show some clips of Miss Tina Turner with some powerhouse performances, And yeah, so I just want to say thank you for watching, and thank you for being so patient with me with my music talk. And please keep on viewing and liking my singing video, because I've been doing like 20-second videos. And I just, and continue to watch my song Flattery that I released, So please enjoy this video, enjoy my last video, and enjoy my little short clips. All right. Enjoy the music. See you guys next week. Peace. Bye.
your private dancer, a dancer for money, and any old music will do. I wanna make $1 million. I wanna live out by the sea, have a husband and some children. Yeah, I guess I want a family. All the men come in these places, and the men are all the same. You don't look at their faces, and you don't ask their name. I'm your private dancer, a dancer for money. I'll do what you want me to do. There's a pale moon in the sky. Can you make your wishes on? Oh, like the light in your eyes, the one I built my dreams upon. It's not there any longer. Something happened somewhere, and we both know why. But me, I'm getting stronger. We must stop pretending. I can't live this life. I don't care who's wrong or right. I don't really wanna fight no more. Too much talking, babe. Let's sleep on it tonight. I don't really wanna fight no more. This is time for letting go. I hear a whisper in the air that simply doesn't bother me. Oh, can't you see that I don't care? Or are you looking right through me? It seems to me that